Welcome to this Wednesday edition of Stevie Solves. It's October 20th, 2021, 3 days after my birthday, and today's puzzle constructor is David Tuffs. It's a name I've seen before. I think he's probably a regular submitter to the New York Times crossword. And before I get started, I've got to give thanks and be grateful for something. So today I'm gonna be grateful for yoga in the park. I went out to my friend Rhett's. He started teaching yoga in the park, free classes a couple times a week when the pandemic hit and all the yoga studios, everything had to close, and he started giving these classes that just provided an outlet for movement and also a community. Well, yesterday we show up and there's construction. The place, the park where we normally do all of our yoga, which is at the Scottsdale Civic Center, the spot where we normally go had a big wall around it, a fence, and we couldn't get in there, so we had to move to a different spot which had really nice grass, and it was a perfect spot. It just wasn't the usual spot. So adaptability, and we met a new girl whose name is Pam, and she's an ecstatic dancer and just like super positive energy. There was also Corey, who's my homie in the Hive of Five, and Erica, who is just this really awesome girl that we've met at these outdoor yoga classes. All right, without further ado, here we go. Good morning, Dan. My roommate Dan just woke up. I'm recording a YouTube video. Yeah. 19. What's that? Well, just about every day I post a YouTube video of me solving a crossword puzzle with like a screen share. I don't need a coffee today. Thank you, though. Museum wings could be L's. I don't know why that's a wing is an L. Got hitched. Oh, museum wings. So on either side of the word museum is the letter M. So it's going to be M's. Because got hitched is married. Handsome trait. What are they referring to the hands? Because the question mark implies that it's something outside the box. So I'm gonna need more. Partner of born and bred. One in Berlin is eine. One of several in a Venn diagram. I think a Venn diagram has the circles that overlap. You have different regions, zones, areas. Fixing a faucet or mending a fence, say. A chore. I had to think more about that. Handsome trait. I don't know yet. Root beer brand. Don't know that either. Oh, wait. Got hitched. Another got hitched. Interesting. So this could be got hitched. It could be like latched. And that would actually fit. I don't know what else it could be. Who's your favorite roguish Star Wars character? Han blank? Supposed to be Han Solo. I don't know what that is. The Wonder Woman actress is the Israeli Gal Gadot. And gal doesn't mean gal like woman. It means gal. I think it means dewdrop. Oops, I wrote that in the wrong spot. Drink flavored with juniper berries. Probably gin. I don't know another drink that has 3 letters with a G. Capital Ethiopia is Addis Ababa. Let out a notch, perhaps, would be to loosen. So, got hitched would be said I do. Southern root beer brand. Han. Okay, I'll have to come back to that. ISP, Internet Service Provider, is what AOL is. Southern part of South America is Patagonia. Also a brand of cold weather clothes. Hound sound. Well, dogs make an arf sound. Genre of the Broken Earth trilogy. Fantasy. Fits. Ish. In quotations. So you're gonna, that means like another way of saying ish. And I'm thinking in a way. Have a fight. Attack. Fashion line is a seam. Weapon with a heavy head is a mace. I think it has an S. No, it does have a C. Mace. M-A-C-E. And then an act is a dramatic segment. Actor Wilson. Owen Wilson. Knight in shining armor is my hero. Novelty brand with the slogan "Watch it grow." That would be Chia Pet. Jimmy in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Jimi Hendrix. Palindromic alternative to .exe, that would be .txt, a text file. German winter hazard. Ice. Oh, that's how so you say it, but it's the same, but spell it different. German word for ice is ice. How famous is that actress? Is she unknown blank? I don't know yet. Irene, who's central to the scandal of A Scandal in Bohemia. Don't know that either. Chip in a tube. Pringles comes in tubes. Permissive is lax. Office number is the extension, and since number is abbreviated, you know that the answer probably is as well. Have a fight is argue. Burj Khalifa for short. Home of the Burj Khalifa, that would be UAE, United Arab Emirates. Running event is a meet, like a track meet, or there's also swim meet. Some OR and ER staffers, they would be MDs, doctors. Argue. Irene Adler, maybe. So something's going on here with these clues that I can't figure out yet, so I'm gonna just kind of come back to it. 2018 Pixar short about a dumpling boy. A dumpling boy? I don't know. Bro, blow. Credulous sort. Someone, that's someone you believe, right? I don't think that could be liar. Now this one, how do you handle losing? Do you feel calm? And it's or angered would fit. Or angered. In favor of, I'm for it. Write down is jot. Flu fighter. I want to say snot, but that doesn't seem right. Flu fighter is a shot, maybe. And Valvoline rival, when you change your oil, that would be STP. Common for crosswords, this STP. Of course, I mistype it. Hoi polloi. And then shot. Mazel tov with a V. Augment as a musical track. I think it's overdub. Work of art is a piece. Flippers are fins. Where to find lots of lets. Riga. Riga is the capital of maybe Serbia, I think. And Let's is a name, a common last name in Serbian. So it goes, alas. So again, when it's in quotes, you know that you're thinking of like a replacement expression. This looks like it's going to be odd job. Yeah, fixing a faucet, mending a fence, those are odd jobs. Handsome trait. Silent D. Handsome. I guess. So yeah, that question mark. You got to think outside the box on those. So the trait of the word handsome is that there's a silent D. Dade is a brand of root beer, I guess. This looks like it's Orlando. Oh, Lando must be a character in Star Wars. So it's like, okay, I see what's going on now. So each one starts with O, and it's, okay. How famous is that actress? Is she unknown or A-list? Who's your favorite Star Wars actor? Han or lando. And notice that it's also a word. Oralist, Orlando, orange, red. One of several in a Venn diagram. It seems like it's esobedo. Oh, esobeso. There's different sets in a Venn diagram. Esobeso, this kiss in Spanish. Credulous sort is a naif. N-A-I. I don't know, bow. It sounds like a Chinese 2018 short. Most prone to preening. Well, preening is like, it seems like this is going to be EST. Register is to enroll. Latin law is lex, I believe. This is going to be stress-free. Like a day off, ideally. Yeah, stress-free. Plaza de la Raza, local and SoCal. Plaza de la Raza. La Raza means the race, as in the race of people. In SoCal. Can't even think of a place in SoCal. Locale means place. SoCal means Southern California. And so where is that place? Where is Plaza de la Raza? And I don't think I know. Oh, you know what? I'm looking at the across. Duh, I need to look at the down. Swallow is eat. Okay, so this is going to be East LA. Most prone to preening. Yes, preening like going to the salon. That would be the vainest. One's unlikely to enjoy the land of milk and honey. Oh, man. Will Shorts comes up with these clues that are just awesome. Vegans might not enjoy the land of milk and honey. What's the best way to spend less on shopping? Coupons or deals? What kind of greens do you want? Spinach or... Oh, man. Okay, so I know it's going to be... Well, here, maybe you can think of this one. What kind of greens do you want? Spinach or what's another kind of green that would make a word still if with the letters OR in front of it? Spinach or chard, orchard. Active during the day is biurnal, I think. Diurnal. Okay, because this is Bobby Gentry's Blank to Billy Joe. And that's usually an ode. An ode is a type of poem honoring something. So blank to is as a type of piece of art is usually ode. Diurnal. Salted part of a margarita glass would be the rim. Envoy's workplace is the embassy. Old Sierra, and then Sly is crafty. The king of the jungle. Like the king of the jungle. That would be leonine. Latin law is lex. What is this, John? Actress Madeline. Don't know. Polynesian crop with medicinal properties. Don't know. Declare is to avow or to aver. Labor. Travail. Unedited is raw. One accepting an Oscar is an awardee. With 64 down, a noted trans activist and actress. Sounds like Laverne something. Polynesian crop. It sounds like Java. And travail. Spike Lee. Laverne. Something's not right. So the question is it something mistyped or is it something that I have wrong? Everything seemed fine as I was going through it. Leonine. I thought lionize is a word, but I guess leonine is if you're like the king of the jungle, if you're like a lion. Eso beso, married, silent D. This might be something else. It might be like dude. But no, Orlando is a word, so it's got to be Orlando. Jen, Addis Ababa, Lucen, Patagonia, Mace, Cho, John Cho, Hero, Inouye, Adler, Hendrix makes sense, Oralist makes sense, Owen, Argue. So these are got to be right. Ice, UAE, EXT. I mean, let's just try. So travail, labor. I think that's right. Laverne Cox, trans activist. I've never heard of her, but. And then to declare is aver. Even though this is a weird. Madeline John with an A. This might not be N. It might be Leodine or something. I don't know. I think it is an N though. I mean naif, but I'm pretty sure that naif. I don't exactly know the definition. I do know it's a word. And I don't know of any other word. No other word could fit here for bow. Addis Ababa is right. Medicinal properties. No, there's I've completed, like I filled in the whole puzzle, but there's one letter that must be wrong because it didn't give me like this little. Usually does a song when I get it all right.
Actually, you can just share part of your screen.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah, like it's kind of like Twitch, gamers. You know how they, yeah.
Yeah. My boss made a meeting but forgot to cancel it, so that's the only reason I'm uncutting.
Oh, gotcha. One in Berlin, maybe Dad's root beer. Seems like Dade. Makes sense though. Eso beso married. Silent D and handsome. This one I don't know 100% for sure. I mean, I've never heard of Dade root beer, but I know that said I do fits. Orlando obviously is a word. Born and bred is when they say partner of, that means blank and blank. So yeah, born and bred. Eine is, or Ein is one in Berlin for sure. Man. In favor of, you're for it. Write down is jot down. Fantasy, seem, ISP. Owen Wilson is right. Have a fight is to argue. Lax is permissive. So you got lax and lex in one puzzle. Jimi Hendrix, Chia Pet, oralist. That's definitely all right from here on up. Fantasy, I don't know that, but it definitely fits with everything else. Dramatic segment is an act. Orange red definitely makes sense. Flu fighter would be a flu shot. STP is arrival of Valvoline. Hoi polloi, overdub. Bao is one I don't know, but it's, I mean, it's a legitimate Chinese name, and it fits with naif. Flippers are fins. East LA is a SoCal locale. Mazel tov. The vainest is you're the one who preens the most. Unedited is raw. Work of art is a piece. Fins are flippers. Now this might be the problem. Java. Polynesian crop. But what else could it be? Definitely seems like it's got to be Laverne and Travail. Travail could be an E. And this could be a variety of letters. This could be Kava. Kava! Oh! I thought it would be kava because I go to a kava bar and I love it. And as I go through the rest of the puzzle, I think the rest of the puzzle is correct. So I definitely think that it's something right here. So I will just try to guess and check. This word seems like it's travail. So okay. Running out of options here. Zon is a name. Travail. I definitely think this is Kava though, and Khan makes sense. Madeline Khan, that's a name. I think that's Kava. So then, what else? What else do we got? Oldsmobile Sierra. It seems right. I mean, the crosswords are definitely right. Ordeals, diurnal. So if you think about diurnal, you got nocturnal and diurnal. So carpe diem is day, carpe noctem is night. And I know this because I've seen it as an expression on like a library or some place that was open late, and it was like carpe noctem. So it makes sense that noct is night and die is day. What doesn't make sense though is why it's not saying that I've solved it yet. Jimi Hendrix. I mean, all of this seems right, for sure. Everything seems right. I don't know what I'm missing. Addis Ababa. Unedited is raw, like raw footage. Orchard is orchard, yeah. Ordeals. Leonine, I mean, I know that's right. Spike Lee, Lex is law. Laverne. I mean, kava is definitely a word. And it's a crop. What time we're at? Oh, shoot. This is a long video for a Wednesday. Usually Wednesdays are not tough, and it seems like it's not tough. I mean, it seems like I've solved it. Madeline Kahn. Definitely don't remember that name. It could be Lay. I think it's Lex, but I could try Lay. But I know it's Lex. I am stuck. I do not know. I mean, I'm not stuck. I'm just confused. Laverne Cox. Maybe you know her. I don't. I mean, everything else makes sense. Aver is to declare. Orchard. Spinach or chard. Leonine. Means you're like the lion, like a lion is leonine. Spike Lee, Lex. What am I missing? I just got to think about something differently. Spike Lee is 100% right. Chia Hendricks, oralist, or A-list, so you know it's right. Irene Adler, I'm not familiar with her, but it fits. Has to be. I think I already tried everything in this, and I went through all the letters, right? I mean, that could possibly be a C, but I think it's Kava with a K. That's how I've seen it. Kava and Kratom both have a K. I know this is not an exciting video right now. I'm just so confused how I could be stuck. Oh, I forgot to go back and try. So Dad's root beer, Eins with an S. I thought it was Ein with no E or Ein with an E. But Eins can have an S in German. That's a new one to me. Dad's root beer. Yeah, so once I changed Kava, then I forgot to try that one. So, okay. Wow, that was a tough one. Couple of tough little spots that almost got me tripped up. 40 minute solve, 43-minute video. If you stuck with it through that whole time, good on you. So you got eins, which can mean one in Berlin, but for me, the word of the day is Riga. Riga's the capital. I should look it up. What is Riga the capital of? Serbia. No, not Serbia. That's Belgrade. Riga would be the capital of maybe Croatia. Latvia. So yeah, Riga, Latvia. Let's see, Latvia. Where is it? And what is around it? Can we Estonia, Lithuania, Latvia. So it does border Russia. Probably used to be part of Russia. So there's even a Gulf of Riga up as a extension of the Baltic Sea. So there's Russia, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Belarus. Alright, there it is. Capital Riga, which is on the coast, on the Gulf of Riga. And the name Let, let's just look that up. Let's from Riga. So I guess Latvian. The Lets with their neighbors. So Lets are just people from Latvia, I guess. By definition. It's not the last name. It's just what they are. Lets. All right. There you go. Where to find lots of Lets? Riga. Thank you for watching, and make it a great day.